Hey, it's me, Finn, and this is the first episode of my new little vlog channel that I'm starting called Becoming Okay-ish. It's currently like 5 in the morning, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little early morning journal while I, number one, talk about why I'm journaling, and number two, I want to talk about my experience with addiction. Without any further joshing, this is the first episode of Becoming Okay-ish. Okay, so a little bit about why I wanted to start journaling. If you guys don't know me, my name is Finn. I'm 14 years old. And if I'm not going to like sugarcoat it at all, I struggle a lot. Like since I was 12, I've struggled a lot with like substance abuse and self-harm and a bunch of mental health problems. And what I want to do by, starting to vlog and, journal is I want to try to kind of regain like a healthy relationship with myself while also trying to like cope in ways that are better for me. That way like I'm trying to cope for ways that are better for me. That way I feel better about myself more in general. And without further ado, let's get into it. It's been a while since I've written in my journal. It's been a few days because a few days ago my girlfriend of almost a year broke up with me just a few days before our anniversary. And over the past few days I've been thinking about, like I've been at home for a few days and I've had the opportunity to think about, everything that was happening and kind of like ground myself with my feelings. And I've like come to terms like with the fact that I think that her leaving me has like been affecting me the most because I was so codependent with her. Like I needed, like she was such a big part of me and like we were so connected. And it's just hard like when you have someone that's like in your life and like is so connected with you, just to have them suddenly not be in your life anymore. It's difficult. We've been no contact for a bit and I'm struggling because going from having that person who I would like text every day and talk to and like always know what they're doing to like just not knowing anything. And I didn't tell her good night the other week, I didn't say good morning, and I don't know what she's up to. That's what I think is affecting me the most, the fact that I don't know what she's doing or that she's like not a part of my life anymore, and that I miss my girlfriend. But that's a topic that we're going to get into more later when I feel like talking about my feelings. I'm trying to like wait a bit longer before I like really start talking about how everything's made me feel, because I'm still like I'm still like in the moment. Like all of my emotions are really raw, and the thing with my emotions, I feel like I'm either feeling them at like 100% and I'm losing my mind, like crying, like being like just so insane, or just 0% and I'm feeling so much but nothing at all. I don't know if that like makes sense, but it makes sense to me, and this is my vlog channel. But back into the topic that I actually wanted to talk about today, which is my experience with addiction, like being addicted and growing up around addicts and how it affects like you, and especially like when you're going through like things like grievance and stuff. A little background information: I started smoking when I was about in the 6th grade. I was like vaping. I started vaping in the 6th grade, and looking back at it now, if I would have like known how much like smoking, vaping, smoking weed, like thinking about it now, if I would have known how much all of that was going to affect me, I feel like I really wouldn't have smoked, because it really does like affect like my life. And I know like it sounds like corny to be addicted to a vape pen, I know it sounds corny, but it is like a real thing, and it's hard, especially like if you are like abusing. I need to start fucking writing. Can't multitask. Actually, you know what? Whatever. I'll just talk to you for a bit. This is Editor Finn. Can somebody please count how many times I say like in this fucking video? It's so bad. I need to just take the whole word out of my vocabulary. It's every other sentence is the word fucking like I was saying, and it's hard when you are going, like, when you're in a state of like such like sadness, and you're needing to find a way to cope, and you're turning to like substance as a way to cope, and like so sometimes like it's really all that like I have to turn to, because I don't have a lot of friends. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't think I have a lot of friends who I'm like comfortable enough to like reach out to and, you know, like talk to about my feelings. It's like gotten to a point where I'm not like afraid to admit that I'm addicted, because I know I am, and I really wish I didn't need like the substances that I do to like function, but I do, especially like growing up around addicts, and like even a lot of my friends are addicts, a lot of my friends smoke, a lot of my friends drink, and it's real. Like, you are like the people I believe that the people you surround yourself with have like a lot to say about you, or they do affect you, and the people you surround yourself are going to affect you in the things you do. But yeah, I think addiction is like really real, but it doesn't like hit you like all at once. I feel like addiction is more of like a process. It doesn't happen all at once. When I first like I smoked like on and off throughout like 6th and 7th grade year. I started like smoking a lot towards the end of my 8th grade year, and started smoking during my 8th grade year, and it like when I first started picking it up again, it wasn't like I needed it everywhere I went. Like, I could put it away and like I could not think about it for a few days, but after I started using it like more and more and more and more, and after I started using it more and more and more, it felt like I needed it more and more and more, to the point where it became like it went from every other day to every day to like every hour. And then I started bringing it to school and, you know, making friends and being like, that's another thing that like being addicted, like a part of why I so like heavily am. It's because you really do find community with like smoking, because a lot of people who are like smoking and doing drugs and drinking and stuff, a lot more than often they are gonna like understand you as a person more than anyone else, because a lot of the times people who are like using substances are also having a hard time too. That's why I don't like when people assume that like all smokers are bad people, because some of them are genuinely just hurting. And also wanted to say this: you do not have to be depressed or have any type of mental health problems for you to think that your addiction is valid. Addiction is valid no matter what. And that's like a lot that I've struggled with, being like something I've struggled with a lot being addicted, is when people like my friends, you know, like they will make fun of me and stuff, but like sometimes I do let it get to me, because, you know, it makes me feel insecure, because I don't want my friends to think that I'm just like some junkie or some addict, but like I like deep down I know that I kind of am, and it just like hurts. But like I feel like a loser trying to talk to my friends like, hey, when you make fun of me for like smoking and stuff, I like genuinely makes me feel bad, because like that's my big thing with talking to people, like about like if my feelings are hurt. Like if I think about it, like even if it hurt my feelings, if I think about it and I'm like, it's not that big of a deal, I'm not going to talk about it. Even if it's like hurting me, and if it's been hurting me for a while, I'm not going to talk about it, because I'm that non-confrontational, and I don't want things to be awkward or to be weird with the person I'm trying to talk to. And I feel like that is a part of the reason why a lot more than often I let people walk all over me and do what they want, and you know, let people treat me like shit. And guys, please trust, I am writing. I'm not really good at multitasking. I will be reading it though at the end, because I feel like I'm already being vulnerable enough, like talking to your face. I feel like I can also let you guys, because if I'm vlogging it, and it's also my feelings, and that's what I'm here on this channel to do, is to be vulnerable and to talk about my feelings. So at the end, I will be reading this, so stay tuned. Another thing that I've been thinking about while I'm writing, I paused the video for a bit and I kept writing, but I've been thinking about it, like, addiction isn't just like drugs and stuff. Like, people can be addicted to a bunch of other like things, like, you know, like self-harm, or like your phone. For example, right now I'm literally filming on my phone. I'm talking to my phone, I'm just talking to my phone for like 20 minutes. And I think that I also do struggle a lot with like a phone addiction, and I've been trying to like create a bit more space between me and my phone recently, because I feel like I really am absorbed in it. I spend, I'm gonna be honest, my screen time like every day is like a minimum of 13-14 hours, and it really does, it has messed with me, and I want to like try to like start like limiting my screen time, because it has affected me, like my mental health, my sleep schedule, and like just my overall ability to do things without constantly needing to have it on me or to like be on my phone. So please don't come for me if the video quality or the audio quality is bad, okay? I'm coming to you guys straight like via my shitty iPhone 11, okay? I'm doing my best out here. Your girl's thriving, she's doing her best. And the one reason that I am doing this is to talk about my feelings and to get better. And you guys are going to be there on the journey with me, and we're going to do it together, and we're all going to become a better person collectively, and we're going to be on this journey together. And since my life has been going to hell, I've been like sick, I've been like nauseous for like 4 days straight, and like it's bad. Like I walked into my kitchen earlier and I got nauseous over like the smell of like the food, but the only thing I've been able to watch on YouTube without being overwhelmed or underwhelmed is Slimesicle and Peyton King. Love those guys. Love those guys. We're going through it though. Another thing, put my hair behind my ears. We're getting serious. My YouTube screen time has been getting way worse ever since I discovered being able to just put YouTube on and just do something else with the video playing. I can't do anything else. I have my YouTube playing when I sleep, when I'm just like doing things in my room. It is not good. Another thing that I want to talk about before I'm finished, one thing that I wanted to talk about before I show you guys my little entry is, I think having friends and people who are close to you and understand you for who you truly are and really are your friends and are there for you no matter the situation are genuinely, like, my friends I think are the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I get like so like sad when I like think about my friends and about how like sometimes maybe they don't feel like I care about them as much as I do, because my friends really are important to me. Without my friends, I don't think I'd even like be here right now. Having someone that I can like go and talk to really does make me feel better about a bunch of things, and I really am grateful for all of my friends. I really do appreciate all of you guys and everything that I appreciate my friends and everything that they do, even if it's not big. Like even just calling my friends or seeing them at school, it really does make a big impact, an impact that I never really thought that, you know, my friends would have on my life. But I'm kind of thankful that they do. And that, okay, my freaking recording got cut off by my freaking low battery warning, whatever. I think my friends have really shaped me into becoming the person that I am today, the person who is, you know, willing to be vulnerable and talk about her feelings and try to get better. And I really am so grateful and appreciative that I have friends and family and people who do care about me and love me and want to see me succeed. And sometimes I feel like I don't live up to the expectations that my friends or my family set for me. And now to segue into the final section of my first video. And now to segue into the final section of our first episode, I'm going to be reading okay, that's Elliot. Shout out Elliot, my friend Elliot, for the first episode. Shout out Elliot. Stop blowing up my phone. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm going to be reading what I've been writing down as we've been talking. This is entry number 7, and it says, "Dear Diary, it's been a few days since I've written, and within those few days a lot has happened. My girlfriend broke up with me, I've got kicked out of my show, and life has been kicking me in the ass recently. I've been feeling like I'm trapped in my body. I've been feeling so much that it's like my emotions just pour out non-stop. And ever since, it's felt like something inside of me is missing, and I want so bad to figure out what it is for things to feel normal and for things to get better. But it's hard, and I know it is, but I do want to feel better. And if I'm not trying to get better for me, I want to try to get better for the people around me who do care and love me and want to see me succeed. And it's going to be a lot, but I believe that I can get through it. Yours truly, Finn." It feels good to be able to just like talk and, you know, write things down and be able to just like talk and get things out. And I feel weirdly like at ease being this vulnerable right now. And I mean everything I say that I write and everything that I say. And I do believe that with time and patience, I'm going to get better. I want to get better. I want to feel better. And I believe that if I really do try, and this is me trying, I believe that I can get better. And it's going to be a lot for me. And I know it's corny, it's a breakup, and I'm 14 and I'm going through a lot, but I feel like I am going to be able to pull myself out of this and make myself feel better eventually. And I want you guys to be there, you know, on that journey with me while I try to rediscover myself and try to better myself. And that's why I really do appreciate like talking to you guys, and anyone still watching this far, thank you. I love you guys. I really do appreciate like having an outlet and having things to, you know, cope. It feels good. And I think that eventually with time I am going to get better. And I hope you guys are there to see me when I do get better. It's Finn. This time it's the outro. Thank you so much for staying to the end of my first ever video on this vlog channel. Which is basically essentially going to be me on my journey of recovering with a bunch of stuff, mental health, a bunch of other stuff. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I hope you guys stick along to follow me in my journey. Bye bye.